with the sunlight's glow. Adventure calls, it's time to go.
Pedal down the open road, catch a fish where rivers flow, flying high where drones do go. Bike and fish and fly, let's roll.
Okay, so I'm going to do a camp and fish. See, the kayak's already on the car. I'm going to drive down to southern Delaware. I got the car prepped. I'm going to camp out in the car near the launch. Get there around 9 o'clock in the dark. Hopefully nobody will bother me. And wake up at around 5 in the morning. Be on the water by 6. You can see I have Reflectix on the windows. I got one more Reflectix to put on the back, this piece here. This is my sleeping situation. I fit perfectly in here. And I have a sleeping bag, some blankets, two blow up actually. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to do this because there's really no launch. We're going to put it over the guardrail, so I won't say it's risky because I've done it before, but it's probably not something you want to advertise because it can't handle a lot of people. There's going to be 2 of us, and that's probably as much as this launch area can handle. So see how it works out. I'd like to do this in Florida when I get down to Florida, go up to the Ocala National Forest and go up the night before because it's a long drive there too. Not quite as long as this. This is close to an hour and a half drive. And we'll probably fish 4.5 hours a night. I'll probably be home by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So stay tuned. Check out the fishing, which starts soon. We took off from the ramp area with the drone, heading away from it and into the draw toward the back of the lake. Off to the left, there's a small cove. Just coming up there, you can barely see it. And I didn't catch anything there. And then after that, there's another cove where I caught my next to last fish. But this first cove, here's the one where I caught my next to last fish in the far corner to the left. You see a lot of scum on the water, especially around the lily pads. There's also a band of surface scum about a foot wide, circling almost the entire shoreline. That meant you couldn't fish right up against the shoreline. You had to cast a little further out. So I don't think we caught a lot of fish if they were hugging the shore. Below the surface, there weren't many weeds except near vegetation along the shore and mostly around the lily pads. Fishing inside the pads wasn't an option. You had to work just outside of them. Now we're heading back. This lake is fed by another lake which you see in the distance on the other side of the highway. That one's crystal clear, but still has the same surface growth. Call it scum algae, whatever you want. I caught my last fish underneath that bridge, and I lost another one. I almost had it, but I lost it. And just a side note, on the other side of the highway, I slept in my car the night before, not far from this busy highway. Tractor trailers rolling by all night, so I didn't get much sleep. All right, let's go fishing. Okay, we made it on the water. You see Herman over there fishing on the other side. And so I slept in the car last night, and you can hear the highway behind me. It was next to a highway, which I forgot about, that I would be sleeping next to a highway. And I did fall asleep, but the noise kept me awake. But we're fishing now, so that's good. All right, stay tuned. There's Herman along across the way there. I don't know if you can see him, but it's foggy on the water. I had snags just now and had to put my hand in the water. The water definitely feels warm compared to the air, which is why you got fog, mist on the water. All right, I don't remember catching any fish in this area, but I'll give it a try. Last time I was here, we'll cast the edge of these pads. Oh, I got one, I got one. Oh! I lost him only because I turned my camera on. And I let it slack, let the line slack. But it was good. Got one on the line. Holy mackerel! Holy cow! I'll just cut it and pull it out, but I want to get him out of here. You see what I did there? I cut the hook so I can just pull it straight through. Wow, look at that puppy, huh? Holy mackerel! I think we're going to weigh it. Let's measure him. $19 Wow. Well, that was a nice fish. Okay, so that last fish was 19 inches. Well, that was the biggest fish I've caught in a long time. My scale, I don't know what happened to it. It was all out of whack. I think I got it straightened out now. But let's see, it's still not a little after sunrise here. And it's cool. The water feels warm. It's 77 degrees. And it was like 64 this morning when I woke up. So it's nice out here. There's going to be fish right around that fallen tree, I'm sure. It looks like a new house, huh? Wow. No. Yeah, it must be. It's an old... Oh, shoot. It's an old bulkhead. And it's had some tapping there. It must have been a crappie. There are a lot of crappie in this lake. I caught them. I could throw a little jig and try to catch one, but maybe later. Oh. Yeah. A little tap, tap, tap. A little tap, tap, tap. So I haven't caught a fish in probably an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. I haven't even had a bite lately. And I don't know how Herman's doing. So I caught two. Of course, one was 19 inches, so that kind of makes up for a lot of lack of activity, but I'd like to catch something, feel a tug on the line, you know. And I'm not seeing any fish. That finder's not in the water. So, check it out. I think it's pretty deep here. My guess is about 6 feet here. .6 feet 1 inches. So that's pretty good. Pretty good guess. I don't know where these fish are hiding today. They weren't in lily pads, the two I caught. They weren't close to the shoreline either. They were kind of like in the middle of between stuff. I hope I catch something soon. The thing I don't like about this lake, it's a very noisy lake. It's too many busy roads, almost all around it. There's big trucks. It's just, it's not peaceful, that's for sure. So I haven't caught any fish since that 19-incher. It's been quiet. Herman said he's not doing too well himself. I think he's got, if I remember correctly, a bass, 2 pickerel, no, 2 perch, 2 yellow perch, a pickerel and the bass, or a pickerel and a crappie, I'm not sure. So he's got quantity, I got quality with 19-incher. Man, that was a nice fish. But nothing in the water. Here, you hear the trucks. There's just tons of trucks around here. Look at this. Dump truck or something. Disgusting. And I see what Herman was saying. There's too much scum. You can't get into the areas where the fish might be located because there's just too much scum. Oh, I got one. Finally, I got one. Finally, I got one. Finally, I got one. Oh, that's a nice one, too. Holy cow. That is a nice one. That is a nice one. All right. I'm going to shut that one off while it was running. Hopefully I didn't mess that up too much. You know, let me see if I can weigh this one. It's not as big as the last one. Caught it right in the same place too, but it's a nice fish. Let's see if we can get a measurement on it. That's only maybe 15. I'm not going to weigh it. So there we go. Oh, that was nice. It's nice to catch a fish again. It was on the NAPP-Annihilator. June bug, which is blue with green flake. So if you don't know what a NAPP-Annihilator is, it's a shad worm, but colors that you can't buy. This is June bug. They don't sell June bug. Yamamoto Baits makes them, but they're very drab colors. So this is the highway we got to cross to get to our parked cars, and you can see another spillway up ahead there. I don't know if you can see it in the distance. Boy, that's a busy road. When we crossed it this morning, there was hardly any traffic. That's why this is such a noisy lake. Holy mackerel. I'm going to try to fish by the bridge. Apparently people do well here. The water must be oxygenated because of the spillway there, so this might not be a bad place to catch fish. Yeah, I'm tired. It's going to be a heck of a drive home. I got an hour and 45 minutes. Put the car on autopilot, hope for the best. Alright, let's see if I can catch something here. Oh, I caught one under the bridge. I caught one under the bridge. What the heck is it? It's a bass. It's under the bridge. 13 inches, so it's a keeper. Alright, we'll try again underneath there. Well, I had another one under the bridge. What I did was, and my intention was to do this, let it sink. And I lost it and it got off the hook. So I'll try that again. Just cast it and let it sink.